the best build in Destiny 2 that I've made. I've used it to solo master lost sectors. I'm not gonna lie, never done a GM. Never done a GM. But I did use this for a lot of hard content like Legend Onslaught. A solo run. I didn't fully complete it, but I'm working on it. Anyways, let's get to the build. Anyway, sorry about that. Obviously, starting out with the Sum class, it is Prismatic Hunter. But, yeah. Combination Blow, obviously. You want to try to get 3 stacks of Combination Blow, which is the buff that you get from Combination Blow. That's so stupid. But it also fully refills your class ability, energy, class ability, which is Gambler's Dodge. So we can just keep spamming these two. Grapple Melee. Or just grapple in general. If you can run Synthoceps if you want to do the grapple melee thing. And it still does high damage. Still does high damage though. I've tried it. Does a bunch of damage. But nonetheless, let's continue. On our aspects, Dodge Executioner for invisibility. And to atomize champions into existence. Because basically, if you come out of invisibility with the cross counter buff active from the exotic class item and Facet of Courage on, meaning that you dodged near him like a champion, he's dead. But also, for bosses, here's the thing. If you want to melee bosses, I highly recommend using Liars. Hell, even I've done it. But just never figured out a way to like get over the healing loss. Because Titans can automatically heal, you know. So I am showcasing this on the exotic class item. But I also use Liar's Handshake from time to time. Anyways, Winter Shroud for obviously the Darkness buff, slow, so we can proc Facet of Courage, which is going to be all the time mostly. Anyways, onto fragments. I already explained Courage, so then we need Facet of Protection. While surrounded, you gain more damage resist, while all Transcendent effect is increased. Facet of Purpose. Picking up an overpower power, which is going to be every time with this build, is either going to be Woven Mail, Frost Armor, Overshield, Restoration, or Bolt Charge. I have Silk Strike on for Woven Mail. But I do use Tether and I do use Golden Gun. It's just what I have on right now. Facet of Dawn, so we can pierce barrier champs, and we also proc this. Wait, no, I was wrong. We proc Facet of Sacrifice. So, because we're amplified from Combination Blow, and we get Radiant every time we punch something, see, it says power melee hits, not final blows, make you radiant. So all you have to do is just punch a champ, a barrier champ, use your 1-2 punch shotgun to stun the champ, and then just start punching him. Fast Sacrifice is basically just for more Transcendence energy. onto the mods. If you have space, if you have enough stats, yeah, then you can run this setup. But if you don't, get rid of one mod for a triple, for like a third one instead of a one. I have a one because I already have enough discipline. Triple third, heavy-handed, so we grant an orb of power on every final melee blow. Resistant mods, don't really need to talk about it. Now on the legs or the boots, better already, recuperation and intervention. You can swap this out for absolution though. Better already and recuperation is just there for better survivability. And on the exotic class item, well, you do want to have one, obviously, with liars. And actually, you can go Assassin's Cowl. You just have to switch out Silent Executioner for Threat Inspector. Anyways, powerful attraction for any orbs that we miss. Bomber and Desperation for more energy regen. For my weapons that I use, I have 1-2 punch shotgun. It's perfect paradox. I have Still Hunt equipped, and I have Edge Transit with bait and switch and cascade point. I don't know if this is a god roll because mass cascade point and bait and switch are just all I need. But Still Hunt is there for boss damage. And if you don't want to use a 1-2 punch shotgun, you can use Lost Signal. But anyway, that is the build. And yeah, have fun destroying everything with your melees. Okay, bye.